Hello there, everybody, and welcome to episode 9 of my vanilla Rimworld Archonexus gameplay. So, last episode we fought off the invading Neanderthal, I guess, that occasionally passes by, eats some bullets, you know the deal, and once we were done with that, well, let's check out that. Fortress walls are really coming along nicely. We had a betrayal in the last episode of those people that were helping out. Sadly, we had to finish them off, but, well, we came ahead quite well, as you can see. For today's episode, we're going to work hard to satisfy the guests that we got, because one of those guests will yield hell of an epic crafter as a reward. I've actually forgotten what the other guy will yield as a reward, just some gold. But at the end of the day, we need more people. That's why we captured a crash-landed guy named Snuff, and we are converting him, or no, not converting, recruiting him right now. So more people, we're going to get that enclosure here done, or, well, the fortress I should rather say. And yeah, we got donkeys that are actually currently running away. So today's episode will be a little bit of everything as usual. I have to point out that we got a link down there that I'd like you guys to check out. It's my new Let's Play gaming channel. Once that thing hits 1,000 subscribers, there'll be lots of new content there. So that being said, we're going to say hi to these bulk goods traders. They came last episode too. I bought myself some cloth from them, and pretty much that's been the most important thing we bought from them. But, well, sadly they didn't bring any guns. At the end of the day, that would have been the biggest treasure. So it's only a matter of time until this guy will change to our side. It is actually going really fast, considering the fact that this guy is not really the social genius. So I'm really looking forward to finishing this little wall part here. And, well, currently this colony is totally standing and falling with more people. We just have way more work than hands, and this is really one of our biggest problems in my humble opinion. We'll see how that will play out in the long run, but for today I'm quite happy to see those two donkeys well and alive, and we probably should get them something for themselves going as well, like an enclosure or something like that. But, well, my guests don't do anything, you know? They're just hanging out, enjoying the sweet life, la dolce vita. I know. And a limestone meteorite comes crashing down. Thanks, Randy. Last time, Randy sent me these. I'm letting them deteriorate. I don't know what I should do with these. Seriously, Randy. I don't know if this was supposed to be a bad omen or just Randy saying hi. I decided not to want to go deeper into that matter. So, I really hope that these critters are eating the hay grass now. Let's see. Last time we had a problem with feeding our animals. But in the worst case scenario, I can feed them with meals, no biggie. I got more than enough food production by now. But at the end of the day, it won't be that easy forever, because we will bring up more people, and with more people there comes more hunger, of course. Oh boy, there's such a slow pace in this colony. It really doesn't please me. Luckily we got super speed to speed up things a little bit. Oh, and we get our first doors into our fortifications. That's nice. Especially love the fact that Huntsman started with the door in the middle of nowhere. So we have now a door standing out there, leading what? Good job, man. That's a modern art installation. So we're going to need a copy of this, but I'm going to forbid interaction with that for now. Just want to get the blueprints or things already down completely. It's really important to not forget these. Temperature is a killer. I've lost many people to weird weather phenomena. Well, at least it won't take forever until we have new people available. But I do realize by now that this Saguaro Grove that I opened up is keeping Isa really, really occupied. So, I mean, on the other hand, it is really cool that we got ourselves the wood that we require for the colony. But yeah, I do see how much time that eats up, so we're going to shrink the zone down to that degree, so we won't have that much trouble with that anymore. I found it pretty important to get myself well, a starting wealth of wood, so to say, but right now I think it's bumming me out more than it is useful to me. Yeah, they're eating the hay grass. Wonderful. And so many visitors from the tribal side. I am really surprised how that comes together. So let's see, what does Isa do now? Well, she's hauling the hay. It's totally okay for me. She's finally doing some hauling jobs again. Look at the girl. Brilliant. Oh yeah, unmodded hauling behavior in Rimworld. It's really painful to watch it. Ah, finally, we get some heal root back into our colony. I mean, we're sitting on a nice stockpile of medicine, but I really like to have herbal meds available as an alternative. It's really, really good to have that. Much cheaper and easy to produce by yourself. And unlike industrial medicine that's composed out of nutrimines, which you can only buy, it's an endless thing, you know? You can have as many of that as you want. And I like that. Alright, the locals were checking out our architecture, as it seems, and went on with it. Alright, so I can already see Isa being a plants genius in no time. Well, tree planting really gives you some experience there, but I think we are currently not in the position to go for that. So we'll have to host our guests for quite some time still. Quite the bummer, isn't it? But I'm so happy to see that we finally got donkeys, and there's an iguana. Nice. So I want to tame these. You know, I don't even know if that's possible. I think we don't have the handling for that, don't we? Oh, minimum handling skill 4. We can't tame them. Brilliant. So, I want to tell you a story. A story very long ago. There once was a series about the extreme desert that I'm currently re-uploading, and well, I tried my best to put up an iguana farm there. I failed ultimately. I never put up that iguana farm. It was an extreme desert tile as well, and yeah, you know, I got that still on my bucket list. Thing about this biome is they only migrate to you during the summertime. Apart from that they're not hanging out at your place. So taming them will take quite some time because Huntsman is not really the expert in handling. But the good side about it is pretty cheap animal training, so I really, really don't mind. All right, this place is coming together lovely. Yeah, thanks, Randy. I mean, it's just a musician with a knife, but just when I was rambling about how happy I am with everything here, Randy sends me a lemon. Whoa, boy, this guy. Why is he so fast? You're an Itakin. Am I just stupid? 6.7 cells. High on go juice. Christ. Alright, I'm properly afraid. So, oh, jeez. I'd love to track that guy through a trap, but, tell you what, we're going to send the guest. Holy crap. They sent the Wookiee who's totally high on drugs. Let's see if we can kite him. He's eating quite some bullets. If you're high on goat juice, though, it takes quite some physical abuse to kill you. So, jeez. Even after a headshot, that guy was still running. Alright. Wow, that was probably the fastest Itakin I ever saw. Because, you know, naturally, a natural occurring Itakin, if I remember correctly, they're a little bit slower. No, only if they're clothed. I see. If they're naked, they're actually faster than humans. All right. Well, not today, Chewie. Not today. I really love that xenotypes change up the early game raids so much. It's such a big difference in what kind of xenotypes attacking you. Love it. But I also do realize that I don't think that the amount of hay grass on this little thing here will be enough for my donkeys. I'm somewhat doubtful. Alright, I really hope that stuff will be converted soon. It'll be so helpful. Until then, let's get that saguaro harvest in. I mean, I will be still producing wood, but since saguaros grow so darn quickly, they do make a lot of work, you know. So we could actually... Is that an option here, or is it not? Let's see. Nah, we can't plant Drago trees here. Oh, too bad. Most other biomes you can at least plant a Drago tree as a alternative to the saguaro, but not here. Harsh. But that's what I love about this biome in the end. I'm really appreciating all the difficulties that you got here. So, paid forced weather. What is it this time? Fast runner gene pack. Wow, that's powerful. But I'm not going to opt into a foggy weather for that long. Foggy weather is really nasty if you're relying on wind power, because you will only have 50% tops of your wind power production during that time, because fog obviously hampers wind. And yeah, did that once. I really did regret it. I really did regret it. So, not today. It is pretty harmless though once you have geothermal energy going on and you're just tapping those steam geysers, then, well, go for it. Gunfights suck though during foggy weather too. So all in all, I consider it one of the more annoying ones, because it only has downsides in my humble opinion. Unless you're a melee only colony, it's actually quite good. Well, let's see. I'm quite happy that we're at least getting now wood for all those doors and all the things that I have ordered. Should also totally put up furniture in here. Not a single iguana has been tamed so far. What a shame. Oh well, I'm so happy when those freebooters are finally gone. 50% of my colony is just chilling out and doing nothing. Well, that's not entirely true. They are really valuable assets during fights. It's something I cannot deny. Hooray! He's at 0 resistance now. That means we will soon have a new person in here. That will be awesome. Imperial waste pack drop. I don't think so. Keep your waste for yourself. Hey, the big boy has joined. Wonderful. So, wait a sec. Is this guy actually a waster? Damn, I just realized that we got ourselves a bit of an yeah. Alright. We need drugs. And I hope we will get them together before this guy dies. Well, I totally forgot that he's a waster. Well, worst case scenario, he'll die after a while. But we're going to get ourselves some psychoid plants going for this. So, Snuff will be first and foremostly busy with research, because this guy actually does need it quite badly. We need psychoid brewing, because that technology will save his life, given that he will survive long enough until we have that psychoid grown. That's something I don't know. But our good friend here might get us into the whole drug production business way earlier than I anticipated. Well, I don't care about that. Wouldn't be too terrible. But I really would like to get this guy through here. So we got to get some things into consideration. We could go for trade to our neighbors here. Isberium Conquered might sell some psyche-based drugs. They might, or they might not. So, who's on the verge of breakdown? Combo. What's chemical starvation? Oopsie. So I might be messing up that quest there. Oh, that's alright. I think it is good that we're growing some psychoid plants by now, but I'm not sure if Snuff will actually make it. So, let's see. The 30 days he will fall into a coma. So he has 18 more days until the coma will set in. I got no clue if we will make it in time. But if he is in coma, I think we should be able to apply the drug externally to him. I mean, that usually is an option. Well, find out new things today. I like it. I really, really like it. So, well, I didn't expect to put Snuff first and foremostly on the research bench, but you know, seeing how things have developed now, I think this is the most important thing now. I don't know how I should do it differently. The only thing that I could do differently would research hydroponics right now. Try to get the job done this way. Hydroponics are a much faster way of getting drugs together. Ah, well. So what can we do for you, guy? 8 non-cannibal food. You are such a needy person. Awful bedroom. This is an awful bedroom. Well, it's one thing we can change something about. I don't believe that this is an awful bedroom. Dang. Ugly environment. 8 non-fungus plant. These guys have such a weird ideology that it'll be hard to satisfy their needs over a longer period of time. I can already foresee that. So probably we're not going to get that wonderful super crafter from heaven. Maybe we're just going to get average, average Snuff. So I'm planting out some extra hay grass here because I figured that we might be actually needing that. Meanwhile, Huntsman still tries his best to tame some iguanas, but it just doesn't come together. Hey, there's even a female. Nice. That's really good. That would be the foundation of my sweet little lizard farm that I've been dreaming of so long. Alright. jokes aside, these critters will be roaming around my base always, because the only food growing anywhere is here. So that's actually a pretty good thing. Really hope that we can get that drug production rolling, but I have a good feeling about that. We don't need to have the psychoid plants fully grown, actually. It is enough if we can force a harvest. Oh boy, we have a food poisoning going on. I think everybody in the colony will have it in no time. Ugh. Well, still not enough hands in the colony. Still not enough hands. I really hope that we're not going to aggravate combo out of the colony. That would be really tragic if I'd be not capable of picking up that colonist there. But we'll see how that'll turn out. So let's check out the research bench. So once I have done the brewing, I think I will refrain from that and let combo Snuff mine a little bit, because I really want to have the smelter going on. Yeah, apparently Isa is getting the binge on food poisoning. Wow, that's a new one. I can't remember when I saw that the last time. I mean, it's one of the most harmless breakdowns because you have a very slow eating speed during food poisoning, so whatever she's trying to ingest to herself, she wouldn't be that successful. So, right, why not? Boy oh boy. So, well, we should give Snuff a revolver. After all, he's part of the colony. Yeah, and Isa is tanking that food poisoning like a boss for the colony. She's currently the only person suffering from that. I find that almost unrealistic currently, but whatever. It is as it is. I don't mind. We need to keep this place a little bit cleaner. As soon as I have more colonists available, there will be somebody with a high priority on cleaning duty. What's Huntsman doing these days? Oh, we have a yak migration. I'll be not hunting this time. The donkey's got the flu. Alright. So we need to get some animal beds going on. So I got some leather for that. And quickly. So I just realized that Huntsman had the food poisoning as well. Alright. So we got that now. You cannot treat your animals without a bed. So it's really important that put up those beds. So that's how we use our valuable herbal medicine, eh? The donkeys are, after all, quite valuable for us. Because, you know, the real cool part here is that these donkeys will make a lot of trading possible. They are carrying animals, and having a fleet of little donkeys that can carry stuff for me will allow me to get that money much faster. So that's the basic idea here. Alright, so far so good. We're 3 people, and we just need to get combo through this entire thing somehow. The psychoids are on 16%. Let's see how this plays along Snuff. So I said 18 days the last time, so 3 days yielded 16%. So that means every 3 days we have 16%, so these weeds will grow 18 days. So if we go for a quick harvest and that tea is enough, he's saved before anything bad will happen. Tell you what, I am still not convinced, and I find it Actually, if we would put it roleplay-wise into some figures, it would be actually quite realistic to say that Snuff is right now searching for his life when he's realizing that the people where he crash-landed at and that he decided to join don't even have a clue how to refine that stuff that he needs for a living. So, I find that a very realistic choice. We would need the mining more badly, but meh. I do that for the ambience. You surely understand. Besides that, this technology is going to be important for us one way or another, because we will need that tech to be rich. It's basically one of the most powerful money-making technologies in the game, and since we are going to research hydroponics afterwards, yeah, we're getting ourselves really well into the whole drug lord business, which I don't mind at all. So we got 450 potatoes left, and we got the fields pretty ready again, so food production numbers seem to be totally enough. Seems like I will be overproducing hay grass here as well, so we're going to forbid these fields from being used. They're just there for later, but as it seems here, as you see, these are 56% done. That basket ain't empty yet. Not really, so I think we would be okay with that. So I really don't know if Combo is actually happy enough here. Oh, good job, Snuff. Congratulations, you destroyed our medicine. Hope you're proud of yourself now. Sucker. Hate it when they do that. But that was no time to stop him from that. When I got the message, he was already in the warehouse, so some things just happen when they happen. Shoot Frenzy on Isa. Wonderful. I'm quite amazed about Huntsman's inability to tame those iguanas. He's behind that task now for so long, and he's just not getting it done. He's just not getting it done. I'm really baffled. I'm really baffled. So, can somebody just clean the vomit and everything out of the room? Thank you. I mean, I'd be down for cleaning away all the green splotches here everywhere, but yeah, that's probably just me. So, his cooking is really not that good. It would be damn good if we'd have somebody who's a little bit more passionate and talented about cooking. Snuff is only passionate, but there's no talent. Wasters are naturally bad at cooking, so that's a no-no here. So, the doors are all set up and we still have wood left. Brilliant. Oh, like that. And Snuff turns out to be a masterful researcher. Oh wait, we're actually getting something done here at the walls. Not much, but just a little bit. I like it. Drifters seek alms. So, travelers are begging. Well, no. We could capture one of you guys and a lazy misogynist versus a abrasive teenager. Well, you guys can enjoy all hospitality. Take some potatoes off the fields and enjoy your way. Anyway, so, well, I really hope that we're going to get through Snuff's problems here. I mean, mood-wise, it is pretty okay, but no recent conquest. Really have to work on his attitude here as well, but let's research Flake and Yayo production, and I think we're gonna be fine. So, my friends, while I'm building that drug cooking bench, as soon as I find it, that is, here, I gotta say, sadly, it is time for me to say goodbye for today. Been my pleasure. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride as much as I did. We're going to continue next time. Leave me your comments. Thumbs up are wildly welcome. Like I said, the older these series grow, the more they need your support to float in the algorithm. That being said, check out the playlist link down there. There you can start from episode 1, in case you didn't hang around here since a longer time. And of course, check out PayPal, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee. These are the best ways and means to support this channel. This is where I get the least money stolen from me, and I'd be delighted if you'd give them a look. So, thanks for watching this video. That's always the most important thing. Don't mind me rambling about these support channels too much, and I hope you guys had a good time and come back soon, and have a great day until then. Bye-bye.